Here we are, GMHQ, the Atlanta Falcons. Hey, it was a rough year. I mean, real rough year. You guys can see we got a new head coach coming in, offensive guy. We're really excited about getting him and getting an opportunity to move forward. But you guys, you fans went through a rough year. But here's what I'm here to tell you. Great year to have a bad year. I know you don't want to hear that. Nobody likes to lose. I hate losing. But if we were going to have a losing year, this is it. Let me explain why. Matty Ice. Matty Ice has brought us a lot of wins. He's brought us a lot of fun situations in the Georgia Dome. Hey, same with Julio. But let me break down Matty Ice. We're going to keep Matty Ice around another year. Man, his contract will kill our salary cap if we do anything with him. So let's keep him for another year. You can see on my board, we got two choices here. There's possible third. I haven't added him yet. We're going to talk about that too. So Matty Ice is going to cost too much money. But the good thing about that is we pay him next year. We're going to pick somebody who can develop themselves under Matty Ice. Matty Ice is a great leader. He's, like I said, he's brought this franchise a ton in his career. So, but it's probably time for him to move on. We need to rebuild. We got some holes on defense. We're going to have a big hole on offense. Matty Ice is getting older. Julio's getting older. We're going to have to get it together. We did play better at the end of the year. We're not too far away. So what I'm saying about this being a good, bad year, like it's good to have a bad year. We need it to pick. We need it to be up this high so we can get our QB of the future. Right now, I got Justin Fields and Zach Wilson sitting there. We need a QB of the future. I mean, Matty Ice is too old to go on forever. So where does that put us? Matty Ice and Julio probably going to be healthy next year. So what's that leave us? We're going to be better next year. Not good enough to be a Super Bowl contender, but good enough to where we're not going to get a top 5 draft pick. I mean, we lost some games this year that we never should have lost. We shouldn't be in the top 5. So it gives us a year to pick that quarterback for the future. Outstanding. As a GM, love it. It's going to give me a chance to get a quarterback in there with our new offensive coordinator, head coach. We're going to move forward, and we're going to be an explosive offensive team again. So first option, Justin Fields. Actually fits. I mean, got an offensive coordinator from the Titans. Fits exactly what Tannehill is, but he's got higher upside. Fields can hit open receivers. He can athletic. He's a leader. He's strong. All the qualities you want in that. We've got to get him, see if we can start reading defenses a little deeper. It's got to get to that third and fourth option. We've got to see where that is. So if he's available, love it. If Zach Wilson's available. Obviously, we've started watching some film on him. He is fitting balls in with no space, kind of like you're going to have to do in the NFL. So he's seeing open receivers that don't appear open, which is an outstanding quality. We're going to look a little more into this leadership concern that we keep hearing about in the background. So those are two things about those two guys that we're going to evaluate. On the backside of that, I'm kind of excited about Trey Lance. And here's what I like about Trey Lance. Kind of fits this mold of these small school quarterbacks with big arms and not playing with much talent. He's got a huge arm. He's athletic. He's strong, but he's not refined, which again puts us in this situation where Matty Ice is going to be here next year. Matty Ice might be the perfect person to help him take a step to the next level. I mean, we could be looking at Josh Allen in the next few years. Give him some time, and this is the perfect spot for him. So I might be leaning a little more towards Trey Lance. I know he'll play one game this year. We're super high on him last year. We started evaluating talent coming out in the next couple of years. I think Trey Lance might fit this team. I mean, I think he gives them a chance to play under Matt Ryan, see how Matt Ryan manages, leads, does all the things that Matt Ryan is great at. It gives us a chance to build that quarterback. And then by next year, he's ready to rock and roll. I mean, It's not often you get top 5 draft picks anymore sitting, but Pat Mahomes did it. There's a couple other quarterbacks. Carson Palmer did it not too long ago. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to build. I think that is where we're at. I think we're in a great spot at number 4. Gives us a choice of these 3 quarterbacks. And if the coach comes in, we're going to give the coach an opportunity. I mean, I don't want to put a new coach in a position where they don't have an opinion. We haven't had a big chance to talk about this yet, but there's only one other person that would fit our team that we're looking at, Micah Parsons. Kid's going to be a stud, but I still think if that option starts to come up, we'll evaluate that more. We'll put some new pieces out that gives you an evaluation on Micah Parsons. But right now, top 3 options. Pick of those 3 quarterbacks. This is a great quarterback draft. In our early evaluations of these quarterbacks, we're in a great position. We're going to have a franchise QB of the future, and we're going to be pretty decent next year. We're not going to be a Super Bowl contender, but we're going to be pretty decent. We're looking at that 500 range, maybe a little above, depending on health. I mean, Julio's not always healthy. Matty Ice is getting old, but defense got better at the end of the year, was struggling early in the year. So we'll see where it puts us. I mean, I think we're going to have a good mid-level team. We might contend for a playoff spot. We'll see what the free agency does. We'll see what moves we can make, and maybe we can change that a little bit. But I think great opportunity to get a franchise quarterback. I don't think these opportunities come for a team as talented as we are very often. So we're going to take that opportunity right now and get that done, kind of move forward with our situation, and build for a Super Bowl team. We need to get back there and get this done.